Hello everybody, back here again for Vlog-A-Day, and today is Thursday the 31st, and today was a stunningly gorgeous day outside, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you can't get better than this on New Year's Eve. Like, temperatures in the 70s, it was just absolutely stunning. So, got this morning, got a few things taken care of, hopped in the tub like I do, went ahead, went and got my run done, got taken care of because I didn't know what we had planned for the day. I was hoping to get a few things done. I was going to go look at a drift trike somebody had for sale on Facebook. A couple other things. There was a Jeep I wanted to go look at also. And in the process, got back from my run. Basically, I went ahead. Before I got my shower, I looked up and I was like, what the hell is that? Had a swarm of little bugs all over my wall, right above my bed behind a painting. Popped the painting down the wall real quick, and sure enough, I have a exploration hole, which made me think termites instantly. I was like, son of a bitch, this ain't good. So Karen came in, she's freaking out. I went and got shot back, started sucking up all the bugs. Went ahead and didn't plug the hole up because I wanted to wait to see what it was going to do. And I was pretty certain by looking at them, I got some pictures of them and posted them on Facebook. I was pretty certain they were ants, carpenter ants, flying ants, whatever you want to call them. But she wasn't hearing that. She wasn't believing me, even though Facebook said the same thing. We posted around on Facebook, asked who to have come out, had budget come out. She said, oh, we can be there in just a little bit. But I don't know what a little bit means. I'm in that weird range of like, well, how long is it gonna be? So I'm like, well, screw it, I'm just gonna jump in the shower. I still need a shower at least. Worst case scenario, if they get here, just shut the bathroom door and we can worry about it after that. So I went ahead, got a shower, sat around, that whole thing. I'm like, well, got some things I want to do today. How long do we wait? Like, it's not now. It's in that weird like 40-minute range where this is still way quicker than we'd expect them to show up. We don't want to wait like another hour and say, oh no, it's gonna be 2 more hours. Well, at that point, the 3 hours, I could have been done with my stuff and back. So we went ahead and we were kind of waiting around. So we'll give them a little while, then kind of touch base, like, hey, not rushing anything, just kind of want to know if we have a time frame, because we got a couple things we want to try and figure out in the process. So they showed up. Wife came back, hollered at me stuff, and I was like, cool, everything's great. Went ahead, asked if she's good at dogs. She said absolutely. So Bruce said hi to her as well. She came in, looked over, and she agreed 100% carpenter ants. Basically gave us a quote to come out and spray the whole house, and probably don't really need to do that because it is what it is. It's this time of year. It's kind of a big cold snap, so a lot of them kind of running inside and whatnot. But when I said, I kind of felt bad having somebody come out, and they do a yearly spray, which, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So went ahead, told him to go ahead and schedule it. He got scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, I'm not sure what it's scheduled for, but we got him scheduled to come out, spray the house. They're gonna treat for silverfish and, ants and cockroaches and all that fun stuff. We get a few cockroaches here and there. Not too bad. It's Florida. When I first got here, man, this house was overrun with cockroaches, and we got that under control after paying another professional, a shitload of money, who came out 3 times, and I swear it was getting worse. And I understand in the beginning it's worse because you kick up some poison and stuff, and they're fleeing to different what they think are safe zones. But it was bad to the point they just stopped calling us back. I was like, fuck you. So, I could have probably argued and said, hey, because it came with a money back guarantee. I could have probably argued and got my money back, but just said hell and walked away. I went and did it myself after that. So I kind of was a little laxing. The house has some trees that are glowing down close to it, which allows the ants to crawl over the tree into the house. Also, I've had a little bit of leaf litters kind of built up around the house. Just being lazy. I didn't keep up on it like I should have. So went ahead and said, hell, we got that quote, got that done. Went ahead and plugged up the holes with a little bit of toothpaste, just kind of keep them in the wall and not worry about it so much there. Had a buddy of mine over in Orlando area that needed some electrical work done, and I told him, I said, I'm not licensed, nothing, so I can't do anything for you, but I can show you how to do it if you want to do it yourself, kind of thing. In the process of, you got to make sure you tighten up this last screw on this faceplate, because that way it's just a buddy helping a homeowner, not me that are doing the kind of thing. So he's like, well, maybe you can do it Saturday. And I'm like, well, Saturday's kind of a shitty day. And, he's like, well, I don't think you want to do it tomorrow because New Year's Day you'll be hungover. And I'm like, I don't drink. And I sent stuff back and forth. And I said, we thought about coming over and hitting Beefy King, which is a little roast beef shop over there that has tater tots and, shakes and stuff and whatnot. And I've been hearing Ross brag about this place for years. I'm like, hey, I gotta give this thing a try. So he goes, hell, if you want to come do it today, you can come do it today. And I'm like, shit, yeah, that worked perfect. That'll give us one more of our 52 restaurants in 2020, which did not make it all the way because of the year it was. I think we got 39 or 40. With COVID, we did not get out there much as we could have, but didn't feel safe. Why would I risk this? But we still did pretty damn good, I gotta say, for as little traveling as we did do to hit that many restaurants. And I was pretty proud of getting 39 or 40 of them out of the year, considering the fact that we didn't travel hardly at all. So that worked out pretty well for us. And also, even worse, we didn't want to eat out. We just wanted to be safe eat at home, that kind of thing. So it is what it is there. Ran over to his place, knocked out the wiring, had to get done. He traded me out some cigars. Basically from there we pieced off over to Beefy King, and I thought it closed at 3 according to the little website thing I saw, and she's like, nope, I'm on their website, they're open till 5 or 5:30, whatever it is, blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool. And our GPS is we're getting there at 2:48 when we left the guy's house. I'm like, we need to hurry because I'm thinking it's gonna be, it's 2:20 something right now. I think it's gonna be closing at 3. GPS says we get at 2:48. We pull in there at 2:51. Pull into the drive-through, and the signs on it say close at 3 today because of New Year's. So I was right, she was wrong, but we got there in time. Ordered the food. Tater tots are on point. Damn, they were delicious, delicious tater tots. Root beer was just, oh my god, so good. The root beer was so good, but the sandwich was lacking upon so many layers of lacking. The roast beef was bland. They had a pile of roast beef in the middle, outside bun. I had 3 bites, hadn't even hit roast beef yet. Flavorless, dull, bland, of nothingness. Like, this was so sad. Like, if I'd made that, I'd been embarrassed to have served it to company. It was that bad. So went ahead, got down there, headed on home, chilled out the house a little bit, tried to go look at that trike that I basically wanted to go see, and he already had it sold. He has a kit he wants to sell for like $200 less, and I'm like, no dude, I would have bought the whole thing working and running. Kit I got well back together and shit. So it is what it is there. But we headed back home, basically chilled out, was able to just kind of make it a lazy day from there on. Hung around outside in the patio, gorgeous damn weather outside. Smoked a couple cigars, watched some Hulu and some Netflix and some Prime out there. Watched the final episode of The Office, which we've been meaning to get done before the time ran out. So how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm gonna kill people.
Well, it happens.
Guy going 50 miles an hour down the road. I'm like, my daughter's down there in her scooter.
People don't care. They don't care at all.
It's a 30-mile road. You don't walk.
Yeah, good luck. But yeah, it's amazing how many people aren't doing 50. They're doing probably 35, maybe, whatever, but they're not doing 50 by any damn means. So went ahead, but they think it is because you're standing on the ground next to them, and it makes it seem much more scary and fast in the process. So, but yeah, went ahead, got done there, basically watched the last episode of Friends, which I kind of wish we hadn't watched. There's like that weird little fake ass reunion looking show thing. So it was, I don't know, I heard it wasn't great. It's not as bad as Dexter's End, but Karen did a little bit of crying again, the whole thing, as it kind of wrapped up some stuff and whatnot. She's been crying the last few episodes, so that's her thing, which is cool. She even told me last time, she's like, you can just let me cry. You don't try and cheer me up or make it funny. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna let you cry. Like, this year especially, you need to cry more often than you are. So right there's one of those things that happens when it happens. So it is what it is. But ended up outside, like I said, in the evening, had knocked myself out. Beautiful last cigar in the end of the day to close out the year. Headed inside. We started playing around a little bit of stuff, kind of talking on the bed, watching a little bit of TV and stuff, and ended up past midnight. It was definitely not our plan by any damn means. So ended up getting to have our little New Year's Eve kiss, start off the new year, and rock it out. So then crashed and called it a night. But that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.